So let's just dive right into it here, Fez. I'm gonna hand this over to you. Why don't you kind of get into, like I mentioned, you won back to back at the Super Contest, years ago. You're still entering into the contest, at Circa or Super Concert for the case might be the wins total contest that happens every single year, I believe, at the Superbook and the Super Contest. Why don't you kind of briefly give us your history about contests and then take us into some, two or three most important points when you're participating in these contests, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so let's go back in time long before I had placed in any contests. It's the early 2000s. I've had great success sports betting, running parlay card team in Vegas. Everyone said parlay cards were complete sucker bets. I said they were some of the greatest advantage plays we've ever seen back in the late 1990s. So we fast forward to the 2000s, and I was a little bit of a presence. And I talked about contests. I said, these are amazing. They're over 100% ROI and just fantastic opportunities, so much dead money, and got roundly criticized by people saying, "Oh, you're a dummy. You think you know more than these sports books and these sports book Hall of Fame bookmakers and the like. And what are you smoking? You don't even have an edge, Fez, and you're talking about how you have 100% ROA." And then I had my home run years, and I won 5 contests in 3 years, 2008, 2009, and then they kind of shut up for at least for a little while. It's true, the ROI is not what it once was. I was CLV before CLV closing line value was cool, and I recognized the importance of getting the very best numbers of the contest. So fast forward to 2025, and I mean, contests are still great. They're still advantageous. I just placed 21st in the millions, cashed a $400,000 check for my ownership of the Survivor. And Greg Jones did a great job in 2023. Finished second in the Westgate season win contest last year and won the VEASAN NBA invitational playoffs for 2025. So I've had recent good results, and I am in contention for a very positive finish in the money in the 2025 Westgate MLB season win. So let's talk contests. Let's talk about bankrolls. Number one, you don't have a big bankroll? No problem. Enter all the free contests. VEASAN has a contest where Average Joe contest doesn't cost you nothing. Why not get in on that? Pregame always has great contests. Doesn't cost you nothing. Great prizes. You literally could build a bankroll doing nothing but entering all these different contests that are available and taking advantage. And then you scale up to like the very modest entry fees. Station last man standing. You get 5 entries for $100 for college and for pro. Why not enter those? A weak ass field. A lot of people aren't even going to remember to put their picks in, or they're just, and they're going to pick 50%. And then it scales upward. If you have a modest bankroll, you love college football. It's too late to enter now, but Westgate has a great college football contest. And then you go up to the survivors, the $1,000 entries and the millions and the super contest. Something for everyone. Hey, you got 100,000 sitting around, and instead of dropping it on a down payment on a Bentley or a McLaren, you can just go ahead and enter the Grandissimo instead.
Oh yeah, the newest contest over there at Circa Sportsbook, the Grandissimo, $100,000 entry fee.